Hey guys, hey. How you guys are doing? How's you guys are doing? Cause I'm feeling a little low. At the moment, I had to take an emergency Ativan. Evelyn went back to work today, and I'm not dealing very well with it. So they're telling them that they have to wear masks, but they're not giving them masks. So they're not supplying them. They're just telling them that it's required for them to have it and that it has to be a certain color and it has to match their outfit and they need to make them their fucking selves. And so they put out this ridiculous fucking video showing how to cut up a shirt. So they can make a mask for themselves. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The military can't get you masks? The military, the US fucking military, can't get masks for their workers who are forced to go to work. Like, are you fucking with me? They want you to use a t-shirt. They want you to cut up one of your fucking t-shirts so you can wear that. I'm like, oh my God. So, I am not dealing well today. I am not dealing well today. I had a fever up until this morning. It finally broke around like 10 o'clock. So it finally went away and I don't have one anymore, which is great. Just phenomenal, whatever. So that just means that it's stress and allergies, and probably because of the full moon is finally over, and I should feel mentally better probably tomorrow or the next day. It usually takes like two or 3 days before like I stop like being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But yeah, the whole mask thing, absolutely fucking ridiculous. That they're forced to work in tight quarters because my wife works on airplanes, so she has to be in trucks with people and in tight quarters, like on the planes and like underneath them and shit like that. And they're like, oh, you need to wear masks. Oh, we're not going to give them to you, so sorry about that. We're also not going to supply you with cleaning products or, shit like that. But you can make a mask out of like a shirt. So see how that goes for you. I hope that goes well for you. I hope that doesn't get you fucking sick. But if you do, whatever. Like, oh. So I called in the other day. I think I told you guys, like, I called in and I said that I wasn't feeling good. That I had a fever, that a nonstop fever that wasn't responding to medication, and that my nose was running and like I was severely fatigued and just didn't feel good. And their answer to me was, stay home, don't go anywhere, don't do anything, and just call us back or go to the ER if your fever goes over like 102. Or that you start coughing or vomiting and having diarrhea. They're like, then we could test you, and then there's no guarantee that test would come back within the next 10 days. So going to the ER, and again, I don't have to, thank God. Going to the ER would only put you in more danger than not going to the ER. So even if unless I couldn't breathe, unless for some horrible reason, I could not breathe, there's no way I would go to the ER in any way, shape, or form. There's no way. It would have to take an act of God, of me being so ill that I would even begin to go to the ER here. No. Mm-mm. I'm just not having it. I'm not having it right now. The dogs have an appointment on Friday to get microchipped, to get wellness check, to get all their rabies shots and all the shots and stuff like that, because we are moving. We're going on a long TDY for her to go to school, and we're super excited about it. Super fucking excited about it. Like, I'm freaking out, and you guys won't know where we're going until, like, we're gonna play like we did as we stop places. You guys get to guess. I think that's fun. That was fun when we were coming up here, so I think it'll be fun on the way there. So we'll be taking the girls with us, of course, and it'll be until December, and then we come back here. We're getting rid of the house. So if anybody wants to come help me pack up, I would love you for that because it's going to be all me. And since we're quarantined, I don't think I'm going to get any help. No. So even though there's a travel ban, it is essential, mission essential for her to go to this class. There's no joke that she has to go to school. So we are going to be quarantined when we get there for 14 days. And then she'll start class. So, wow. Everything is going to be really fast. Everything's going to be crazy. I've already talked to my doctors about my medications and how I'm going to get them, and like how I can still see all my doctors even though I'm not going to be here. We're going to do it by telephone or the teleprompter thing or whatever that they're doing now. So I'll still be able to get my meds. I'll still be able to make sure that I'll be safe. I'm actually really excited. We're going to take my bike, so because probably whatever base we're at's not going to have their gym available to me, or it's not going to be close enough from where we're living, I'm going to make sure that I still have an outlet. So we'll have to pack up all our gym equipment, like from the garage, and just take the bike with us. So, God, I'm so excited. I'm nervous and I'm excited. I think I'll be more excited as, like, the house is being packed up, because we already got a storage area and we're like getting through everything. Like, I'm more excited about that. So that's another reason why we had to get a truck, because our truck would not have made it. It would not have made it to down there. It just would not have made it. Yeah, so I'm super freaking excited. Once this year is over, we are going to take out a loan, hopefully, and get my teeth fixed. So if I can get my teeth to be okay for the rest of this year, so May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So like 8 more months, the beginning of January, if we can. Then we're going to, hopefully we'll be at a different place anyway. And then we're going to take out a loan and fix my bottom teeth and anything that might be wrong with the top. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like, we've been talking a lot about that. The car came first. Like, we legitimately didn't have any transportation. So I was like, okay, well, we've got to do this. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. The channel will get more interesting, because once this quarantine shit is over and I'm in a town where there's actual people and, like, you know, there's places to go and do things, like, my life can be a lot more interesting, where right now I'm kind of just, I've been in quarantine pretty much since I fucking got here, because there's nothing to do and nowhere to go, and it's like 30 miles to town, and it's just like, nah, I'm good. God, I'm nervous. Guys, I'm really nervous. Like, every time change happens, I get really nervous. But like I said, I've already talked to my doctors, and they're on my side, and they're going to help me. And, so I don't have to worry about that. It's going to be like 6 months that we're there. Like I said, we're getting rid of the house, and then we have to come back up here to out process from here. So that could take like 2 months. We'll have to live in a hotel or like an apartment that rents month by month. And then we'll get PCS somewhere else, but we don't get to stay there because she has to have like another year's worth of school. So we'll be TDY'd to another place. So I'm not really sure about the medical situation after that, but I have quite a while to get everything kind of figured out, like what I'm going to do after all that. So I still have the rest of this year to where I don't have to worry about it. I won't have to worry about it until sometime next year. So at least there's that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just nervous and I'm excited. I'm a little pissed off about the mask situation. I did buy those masks off of 9line, but I don't know when they're gonna get here. And hopefully, like, she can wear like one or two, or maybe even three. Like double them up, like to three, and see if that helps. We're not going anywhere for the next 2 weeks. The CDC has mentioned that the next 2 weeks they expect everything to peak, and that you shouldn't go anywhere like pharmacies, or you shouldn't go to the grocery stores or anything within the next 2 weeks. So I made sure that we've got pretty much all we can do, and not to have to leave the fucking house and go anywhere other than her just going to work. So this week and next week and the next week after that, like, we're not going to go out and do anything. Like, we want to make sure that we're as safe as possible. And I hope you all will take that into consideration too, just to be safe as possible. I saw so many people out there for Easter bullshit, not social distancing, with tons of pictures of them like going egg hunting with their kids and their grandkids and stuff like that. And I'm like, you are the reason. You are the reason why we're having to do this, why this is taking longer, because you can't stay your fucking ass at home. Like, you have to get together and do stupid shit. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself because you're killing other people. And that's exactly how I feel, and you can't change my mind about it. So don't even bother. I feel like that's the problem, is that you're legitimately not listening, you don't care, and you're willing to kill other people in order to go fucking egg hunting. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. The kids could wait. Okay? Like, is it sad that they can't go egg hunting right now? Yeah, that fucking sucks. Would you rather them still be alive? Or would you rather you guys still be alive? Or maybe you're going to kill your neighbor or somebody else that, is immunocompromised? Like, was that worth the fucking eggs that you picked up that had candy in it for the fucking kids? Like, that just, oh God, that made me so mad. That made me so mad. I saw so many pictures of that shit today. I was like, that made me so mad. So mad. Anyway, anywho. I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that I love you. I hope that you know that I love you. I hope you can feel that I love you. I hope that you guys are feeling good today, and that nobody is sick, and that everybody's doing well. I talked to my mother today. She's still doing fine. She's just really tired. Evelyn is at work. I already did my workout for today. I did an hour and a half on the bike, and then I walked around the little lake area that's here. I don't even know if you can really call it a lake. It's just where all the runoff from the snow kind of accumulates, so you can't even really call it a lake. But I walked around that, and it was really cold. The wind here is ridiculous. I went and picked up a medicine. Well, I didn't, but Evelyn went and picked up my medicine. I just sat in the truck. I have to pick up medicine tomorrow. Not me, but Evelyn has to go in and get it, because again, like, I'm not supposed to be, I'm not getting in contact with anybody. I have to be 3 days before I can go in anywhere, but since we're not going anywhere, I'm not worried about it. Friday, the girls go and get their, which is 3 days. Friday, the girls go get all the stuff done for them, just to get it over with. And that's going to cost a pretty penny, but it is important for them to have their shots. And that way, when we go to rent the condo or the apartment or the hotel or whatever we have to do when we're TDYing, they have their shots and everything and all their paperwork, and I don't have to worry about it, because otherwise they can't go with us, and that is not happening. So guys, pray and send me lots of luck here that I can do all this myself. I need to buy 89,000 totes off of Amazon to put all our stuff in, because the place that we're isn't climate controlled, and it rains here and it snows a lot. So I'm slightly afraid that our stuff is going to get waterlogged. So I don't want to use boxes. I want to use totes, or plastic totes, or the whatever. But I need a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to buy some off of Amazon, and I hope that's as many as I need. I don't want to have to, we don't have that much. Well, you always say that until you start packing up your shit, and then you're like, God, what is all? I got too much shit. But yeah, I'm just really excited. We're gonna start putting everything in storage pretty soon. I just wanted to tell you guys again that you are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are unique, you are amazing. Stay home. Stay home for the next 2 weeks. Stay home if you can. If you're working, that's different. Stay home. It's not worth it. If you can, stay home. Do the best you can with what you've got, and try to stay home. Wash your hands, wash your clothes when you get home, Lysol your shoes, make sure you leave them outside. Immediately come take a shower, wash yourself off. It is so important. This disease, not disease, but this virus is horrible, and I don't wish it on anybody. And I'm just thinking about you guys, and I'm thinking about my own family, and I just want you to know that I care, and that I'm thinking about everybody. And my life is about to change big time, so you guys are probably going to see me do some pack up videos if you're interested, packing up the kitchen later on, and packing up all the clothes, and just a bunch of packing shit, and taking stuff to the storage area and showing you guys that stuff, because we can't move any of the big stuff until we're leaving. So, and we're not leaving for a while. But if anything happens to that, I'll tell you guys. If something happens with that, I'll tell you guys about it. But we do know that we should be leaving, and that it's mission essential. That's why we're able to go. This job is important, and she got it, and I'm super stoked, because this is a huge deal for us. This is legitimately one of the coolest and most amazing things that has ever happened to us, and she will be set up for life. We will be set up when she gets out of the military for life. The amount of money she'll be able to make as a contractor, it's just going to be insane. But it's a lot of work. It's 2 years worth of school. She'll get her bachelor's degree by doing it. It is very, very hard. It's a very hard job afterwards, but I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited for her. Definitely send us some prayers and thoughts and everything like that, because we're definitely going to need them. We're going to need them a lot. And as always, guys, if nobody told you today that things are going to get better, I'll tell you. Things will get better. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not seem like next week, but things will get better. If nobody told you today that you need to find some reason to smile, please, just if it's a funny meme, or just that you look outside and you see how beautiful the sky is, that, just smile and find something that can make you happy today.
even if it's, just something silly on the internet, just watching cats or whatever. Like, if nobody told you today that you are needed, I need you. I want you here, and I would miss you if you were gone. So I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everyone has a wonderful day no matter where the hell you happen to be in the world. And I will talk to you as soon as I can. Mwah. Bye.